check, check, check. Hello, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, check, check. Hello, hello, check.
Once again, may I remind everyone to kindly put their mobile phones on switch off mode or silent mode. I also request everyone to kindly resume your seats and not to move around the venue as we await for the arrival of our chief guest.
the coming needs of the Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's Saturday morning, the 21st January 2023, where Meghalaya is celebrating its 51st statehood. So, each one of you present here this morning.
Since Meghalaya is known for its heavy rainfalls, it is not recommended to travel during the monsoon season, which is from May till the end of September. Visit
Honorable Governor of Meghalaya, Brigadier Dr. P.T. Mishra, along with the First Lady of Meghalaya, Srimati N. Mishra. Now I humbly request our Meghalaya to release to the soul who have sacrificed and devoted their lives for our beloved state Meghalaya as you're entering the haze effect of fall. As a gesture and being a part of this great nation, India, now we have the Tiranga or the tricolor shot. Brigadier B.D. Mishra, along with the First Lady of Meghalaya.
You can see our chief guest has arrived. As he enters the venue, I request everyone to kindly rise and give him a loud round of applause. He is accompanied by the First Lady of Meghalaya, Srimati Mishra, and our guest of honor, the the Chief Secretary of Meghalaya, Shri D.P. Wala. I request everyone to remain standing for the national anthem. Thank you. Kindly take your seats. A very good morning to our chief guest, the Honorable Governor of Meghalaya, Brigadier B.D. Mishra, retired, the First Lady of Meghalaya, Srimati Leena Mishra, our guest of honor, the Honorable Chief Secretary of Meghalaya, Shri D.P. Wala, dignitaries, invitees, awardees, students, ladies and gentlemen. Today, the 21st of January, marks a momentous day in the history of our beautiful state, Meghalaya, as it was on this day, 51 years ago, that Meghalaya was declared an independent state. As we celebrate that historic moment, it is my honor to welcome each one of you to this grand celebration where we celebrate the past while we look forward to a bright future. Commencing today's program, we now offer our felicitations to our guests in the form of bouquet presentations. The first presentation goes to our chief guest, the Honorable Governor of Meghalaya, Brigadier B.D. Mishra, retired. The next presentation goes to our First Lady, Srimati Leena Mishra, followed by our guest of honor, the Honorable Chief Secretary of Meghalaya, Shri D.P. Wala. Thank you all. And now moving on with the program at hand, I have the honor to call upon the Commissioner and Secretary, Information and Public Relations Department, Shri P. Bakshi, IAS, to deliver the welcome address.
A very good morning to all of you. Honorable Chief Guest of the program for celebration of 51st anniversary of Meghalaya Day, Honorable Governor of Meghalaya, Brigadier Dr. B.D. Mishra, retired, Honorable First Lady, Madam Neelam Mishra, Honorable Guest of Honor, Chief Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya, Shri D.P. Wahalang, and all distinguished guests and invitees. On the auspicious occasion of Meghalaya Day, I extend warm greetings to all. It is an honor and privilege to extend a warm welcome to Honorable Chief Guest, Brigadier Dr. B.D. Mishra, retired, for his inspiring presence on the momentous occasion of celebration of 51 glorious years of our statehood. We are greatly honored, sir, by your valuable support for this program and your kind presence as we unitedly celebrate our journey of achieved aspirations this Meghalaya Day with festive fervor and gaiety. We also welcome with equal warmth Madam Neelam Mishra, Honorable First Lady, and we are delighted by your kind presence and participation in this august gathering. We would like to specially welcome Shri D.P. Wahalang, Honorable Guest of Honor, our respected Chief Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya, whose enlightening presence in this momentous celebration of our 51st anniversary of statehood adds grandeur and value to this befitting ceremony. Our beautiful and bountiful state of Meghalaya is a veritable melting pot of cultures, as diverse communities coexist in peace and harmony. Individuals born and brought up in the serenity and breathtaking beauty of this bounteous land, as well as those who proudly choose to call it their home, are united in their awe of mesmerizing Meghalaya, the abode of clouds. Today in our audience, we have ample representation of both sons and daughters of the soil and people drawn to the state by happy destiny and good fortune. We warmly welcome all esteemed dignitaries, senior officers of the Government of Meghalaya, and officers of the central government and educational and health institutions, respected vice chancellors and heads of institutions, Rangba Shenongs and headmen who proudly belong to both the enviable categories. Today, as we celebrate Meghalaya Day, we also celebrate the achievements and exploits of our most talented and most devoted, most disciplined and most daring, most caring and most compassionate, as they receive Meghalaya Day Excellence Award and are declared recipients of Meghalaya Day Awards and Governor's Police Medals. We salute all our winners and achievers and warmly welcome each one of them. The youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow. The youth is the hope of our future. It is therefore extremely heartening to see active participation of our youth in Meghalaya Day, which makes us proud, and we warmly welcome you in our midst. The underlying theme of our celebration this year is inclusiveness, and we welcome artists and troops from different parts of the state, social activists, entrepreneurs, and artisans, photographers who have wonderfully captured the eventful journey of an aspirational hill state, and also differently abled friends, students from universities, schools, and colleges who have joined us in enthusiastic numbers. We would like to welcome one and all. We also welcome our friends from the media who faithfully capture all highs and lows of our journey and faithfully chronicle all our aspirations. May the spirit of mesmerizing Meghalaya always inspire us to dream big and attain lofty goals. Let me end with a powerful line of Pablo Neruda. You can cut all the flowers, but you cannot keep spring from coming. Thank you once again. Warm greetings and a warm welcome to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your warm words of welcome and also for sharing your insight on the significance of today's celebration. Celebrating the rich cultural heritage of Meghalaya, we now present to you the Wangala dance, or the 100 Drums Festival, which is the biggest festivals of the Garos, synchronizing with the end of Jhum cultivation. This is a dance of joy and thanksgiving to God, and during the festival, young boys and girls adorn themselves in their traditional best. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Wangala dance. Following that upbeat performance, it is my pleasure to inform you that the government of Meghalaya has announced the names of the recipients of the Meghalaya Day Awards and the Governor's Police Medal for Meritorious Service for the year 2023. In recognition of the outstanding contribution in the field of arts and culture, the recipient of Utirot Singh Award 2023 for Arts and Culture is Srimati Switi Mon Rinja. The Pathogen N. Sangma Award 2023 for Social Service is conferred upon Dr. Jennifer V. Basyamoy. And Ukyang Nongba Award 2023 for Sports is awarded to Shri Kingston D. Murra. The award carries a citation, a certificate, and a cash prize of Rs 1 lakh each. In recognition of the exemplary display of gallantry and excellent detective work, the following are the names of the recipients of the Meghalaya Governor's Police Medal for Outstanding Service. In addition to the medal, the award also includes a cash prize of Rs 10,000 each. The awardees for the year 2023 are Additional Superintendent of Police, Shri Shabir Saeed Dar. I beg your pardon, it is Shri Shabir Saeed Dakar, MPS. Deputy Superintendent of Police, DSB Shri Vincent Nengminza Sangma, MPS. UBSI Shri Yai Lamlang Yongi Jirwa. UBSI Daniel Walang. UBSI Shri Sean Stanford Luai. WPSI Srimati Renu D. Moman. Havildar Shri Mewan Roy Pakma, Havildar Amplias Sinha, BNC 97 Shri Alfonso Lingdo, and Fireman Shri Pearson R. Murra. Ladies and gentlemen, please give all the awardees a big round of applause. The awards will be handed to them during the official celebration of Republic Day on January 26, 2023. And now moving on, I call upon our guest of honor, the Honorable Chief Secretary of Meghalaya, Shri D.P. Walang, to deliver his address on this momentous occasion.
Very good morning to all of you and greetings on Meghalaya Day. Our chief guest in today's function, Honorable Governor Brigadier Dr. B.D. Mishra, First Lady Ma'am Neelam Mishra, dignitaries who are present here this morning, invitees, students, awardees, ladies, gentlemen, and members of the press. Today, on the spectacular and grand occasion of celebration of 51 years of statehood of Meghalaya, I take this opportunity to extend a warm and heartfelt greetings to all the people of our state. The creation of our pristine and beautiful hill state was the befitting culmination of long years of non-violent, persistent, and united struggle of the people of the state. On 21st January 1972, the long-preserved culture, language, the love of soulful music, indigenous food, and traditions representing tribal traditions, hopes, dreams, and aspirations received a major fillip as Meghalaya came into existence as a full-fledged state of the Union of India. The creation of our beautiful and bountiful state was a landmark and cherished moment that signaled the beginning of a new era of social progress, self-sufficiency, economic empowerment, and inclusive all-round development. Meghalaya is a blessed and is a blessed state and abounding in natural resources. It has a robust democratic system of grassroots governance that dates much earlier after the advent of the British. It has gems of natural beauty like sacred groves, living root bridges, spectacular waterfalls, unique green and clean villages, sparkling rivers to which the world is now flocking. It has a holistic model of inclusive and participative development where all stakeholders are decision makers. It is a state that has the most exquisite singers, performers, artists, sports persons who are keeping the traditions and cultural legacy alive. It is a state committed to all-round development, excellence in all spheres of social and economic life, with an unmistakable spirit of resilience. And yet, it is also a state that is defined by its joyful colors of diversity, tolerance, and peaceful coexistence. The challenges faced by the state are primarily in the field of rural infrastructure, accentuated by a difficult terrain, building of social capital, ensuring round-the-clock health facilities, and good education. It also manifests in the form of lack of employment opportunities, both urban and rural livelihoods, and essential services like reliable supply of drinking water and power that can ensure a definitive quality of life. In the glorious journey of 50 years of statehood, many of the goals have been achieved, but also many more created as we aspire for the best life and best opportunities for our citizens. In the education sector in Meghalaya, we have close to 15,000 schools, 58,000 teachers, and more than 12 lakh students. Hence, the major challenges are the enormity of operations, funding, facilities, infrastructure, and manpower gaps, which has been addressed continuously. Compared to similar states in the Northeast with the same area and population, Meghalaya has almost 3 times the number of habitations and correspondingly 3 times the number of schools, thereby making education sector more challenging in terms of scale and funding. Some of the constant major challenges in Meghalaya that has been tried and tested and we look forward in the future also are school upgradation and access, quality of education, and legacy issues challenge. In the health sector, we are saddled with high rates of anemia among adults, especially women, and malnourishment among children. Meghalaya's maternity mortality of 174 deaths per 1 lakh live births is still on the higher side. We have adopted a life cycle approach to solving these complex challenges. The aim was to support individuals across all stages of life and ensure that indicators at one stage of life were not perpetuated at later stages. We have adopted a holistic approach towards solving these problems by initiating interdepartmental collaboration and collaborating a system of accountability up and down at all levels of the state government. We focus and will continue to focus on child nutrition, early childhood development, immunization, and maternal and infant mortality. Climate change is a major concern for Meghalaya, and as the state is prone to natural disasters such as floods and landslides. Moreover, the state economic development relies heavily on natural resources, which are highly vulnerable to effects of climate change. We need to protect our rivers. We need to protect our forests. The NGT has also mandated that we have to ensure clean rivers and proper solid and liquid waste management across the state. We have activated the village employment councils as implementing bodies of many of the rural schemes at the community level, which has in turn strengthened village governance and has enabled communities to make proactive investments in the developmental needs. The need for optimal and reliable power is one of the essential requirements of domestic life and vital for our economic activities. Various steps have been taken to meet the challenges in our state. The installed capacity today is 356 megawatt, and actual generation is about 1,200 million units, whereas we need about 2,000 million units, and therefore there is still a shortfall of about 800 million units. To bridge the gap, we need and we will move ahead with new projects and also ensure entry into clean and green energy by engaging in solar and wind energy generation. With 5G connection being made available in the state, the gap in mobile connectivity, which stands today at 76%, will be further addressed. Additional towers have also been set up to ensure universal coverage. I'm happy to state here that on December 1st, 2022, India took over the G20 presidency, and G20 is a premier forum for international economic cooperation. India will host about 200 meetings covering more than 30 work streams at 3 levels. In Meghalaya, we will be hosting an engagement group level on the 17th and 18th April 2023 on the theme Space Economy. The program will be jointly organized by the Government of Meghalaya and Department of Space. This will be a grand opportunity to leverage our potentials in tourism, textiles, trade, and make a strong case for boosting our tourism footfall, increase our international trade volume, and to attract investments in the socio-economic sectors in the state. We have to put our best foot forward and make this program a grand success and leave an everlasting finest impression of our state. Though the state of Meghalaya has made rapid strides in development and has performed well in many flagship programs and schemes of the Government of India, there is a promising onward journey that beckons and challenges us to realize our fullest potential that our forefathers always dreamt of. These challenges are myriad and diverse, but our collective will and vision is designed and destined to overcome them with precision, planning, and efforts. As Houston Smith had famously said, I quote, "When there are miles to go before we sleep, altered traits are more important than altered states," unquote. As the voices of the Hill State leaders resonate in my mind with the chorus of "We want a Hill State," I appeal to all the citizens to come together and work collectively to make Meghalaya, as Professor late G.G. Swell remarked, I quote, "a patch of beauty and grace and a shining outpost of India," unquote. I once again welcome all of you to this grand function to celebrate the 51st anniversary of Meghalaya Day, and I congratulate all the awardees who have been given the awards, the Meghalaya State Awards, the Governor's Police Medals, and also the Meghalaya State Excellence Award for the government employees. With these few words, I thank all of you for coming, and I wish you all a happy Meghalaya Day. Thank you. Kublai, Mitela, Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your informative and encouraging address, pointing out some of the challenges that the state has to overcome to shape a better and brighter future for the people and the state as a whole. It is my pleasure to inform you that this program is being live streamed on the YouTube channel, the official Facebook page of DIPR, and also the LED screens in Police Bazaar and Rinja, so that people can partake of this program from wherever they are. Earlier today, the Department of Sports and Youth Affairs organized the Meghalaya Day Run in celebration of the 51st anniversary of statehood. As competitions would have it, many participants crossed the finishing line while some outshone the others. To give away the awards, may I now request the Honorable Governor to kindly do the honors, and I also request the Chief Secretary also to come up on stage for the award ceremony. The competition were held in two categories. The 5K open category. In the 14 years to 18 years category, the winners are, in third place, we have Saralyn L. Nonglad. May we have Saralyn on stage, please? The award carries a certificate and a cash prize of Rs 1,000. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Miss Saralyn L. Nonglad. In second place, we have Barihun Karjana. Her award carries a certificate and a medal, a certificate, and a cash award of Rs 2,000. Keep the applause going, as in first place we have Linti Jinkerman Karjarin. She takes home with her a trophy, a certificate, and a cash prize of Rs 3,000. In the 5K open category, between 14 to 18 years male, the winners are, in third place, Neveson Jirwa. In second place, we have Ibor Kendat. In second place, we have Ibor Kendat. And in first place, we have Finnington Ramsey. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a loud round of applause for all the winners, please? In the 10K open category, above 18 years female, in third place we have Balarisha Tirnyang. She takes with her a certificate, trophy, and a cash award of Rs 3,000. In second place, we have Marquines Ramsey. And she wins a trophy and a cash award of rupees 5,000. In first place, we have Kintimon Marwen. And she takes with her again a trophy and a cash award of rupees 8,000. We now move on to the 18K open category, above 18 years male. In third place, we have Daniel Walang. Daniel takes with him a trophy, a certificate, and a cash prize of rupees 3,000. In second place, we have Saroj Marngat. She takes with her a cash prize of rupees 5,000, a trophy, and a certificate. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Saroj Marngar. And in first place, we have Wolbester Ramsey. These are the winners of the 10K open category above 18 years male. Wolbester Ramsey takes with him a cash award of rupees 8,000, a trophy, and a certificate. Congratulations to all the winners. We now move on to a significant part of today's celebration, and that, of course, is the Meghalaya Day Excellence Award. Constituted on 20th December 2004, Meghalaya Day Excellence Award was instituted for the purpose of recognizing government employees for their exemplary and outstanding dedication to duty. The award carries a citation and a cash award of rupees 20,000 each. This year, 18 awardees have been conferred with the Meghalaya Day Excellence Award. I will request the Governor to kindly do the honors in passing out these awards, please. The recipients. The recipients of the Meghalaya Day Excellence Award for the year 2023 are Shri Krau Boklong Jala Karbi, Superintendent Home Political Department. Followed by Shri Danny Shabong, Research Officer, Planning Department. The next recipient is Srimati Sadina A. Sangma, District Public Relations Officer, Office of the District Public Relations Officer, Ampati. Followed by Shri Lipson S. Sangma, Assistant Superintendent, Personal and Administrative Reform Cell. The next awardee is Srimati Lucretia Lungwa, Assistant Superintendent, Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Department. Followed by Shri Barclay D. Shira, UDA, Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Department. Our next awardee is Kumari Veronica Karbudon, Assistant Superintendent, Personal and AR Department. followed by Srimati Yadalin W. Pakanten, Head Assistant, Office of the Executive Engineering WR, East Khasi Hills Division, Shillong. Our next awardee is Srimati Iba Dianghoon Nongrum, UDA, Department of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Followed by Shri Shimlat Dakar, UDA, Directorate of Accounts and Treasuries, Meghalaya, Shillong. Our next awardee is Shri Breaker M. Sangma, Senior Accounts Assistant, Treasury Office, William Nagar. Followed by Shri Jasmine Mohan War, Forester, Office of the Divisional Forest Officer, Khasi Hills Wildlife Division, Shillong. Our next awardee is Shri Kit Bor Lang Milim Ngap, Havildar, Office of the Officer Commanding District Training Center, Home Guards, Nongstoin. Followed by Shri Fillington Lingdo, Driver of Chief Minister's Office. Our next awardee is Shri Heskin Marak, Lab Assistant, Conservation Training Institute, Soil and Water Conservation, Birnihat. Our next awardee is Srimati Sumitra Purbot, Peon Personnel A&R Department. Followed by Shri Lamprang Kharmandai, Chaukidar, Office of the Superintendent of Commerce and Industries, Mairang. And finally, Shri Sagar Kumar Sharma, Bull Attendant, Office of the Assistant Director, Intensive Cattle Development Project, Upper Shillong. And with that, the award ceremony is concluded. Now, ladies and gentlemen, how about we give them a loud round of display of our respect for them for doing a wonderful job and leading the way in terms of dedication to service. I thank all the dignitaries on the dais for doing the honors. Before we proceed with the next part of the program, may we have another round of applause for all the awardees, please. Congratulations on your achievement. Moving on to our next presentation, Kashat Singh. This is a traditional folk dance of Thanksgiving where families, clans, and individuals perform religious rites to express their gratitude to God for all their blessings, and also to further invite blessings of good health, prosperity, and well-being for the clan in the years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy Kasat Singh, presented to you by the Department of Arts and Culture. Thank you for that wonderful performance. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the most awaited part of today's program, and that, of course, is the address of the Honorable Governor. May I now request the Honorable Governor to kindly share his thoughts with us on this occasion.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all a very happy 51st anniversary of our statehood day. Distinguished guests, dignitaries, invitees, officers, students, friends from media, and ladies and gentlemen. Today, it is indeed a matter of pride and pleasure for all of us to celebrate the 51st anniversary of statehood of Meghalaya, our state. I extend my heartfelt greetings to all of you on this joyous occasion. 51 years ago, on 21st January in 1972, the late Prime Minister of India, Srimati Indira Gandhi, presided over the historic function of the creation of the full-fledged state of Meghalaya at Polo Ground, Shillong. This fulfilled the long-cherished political aspirations of our people of the Khasi, Jaintia, and Garo Hills. Meghalaya statehood movement was a genuine and heart-pursued people's movement. In spite of numerous challenges, the united efforts of our visionary leaders and the aspirations of our people for the recognition of our traditions and values secured for us this beautiful state of our own. Today, we with gratitude remember the sacrifices of our forebears in their noble pursuit to preserve our sacred heritage, our land, our culture, our tradition, our language, our history, our rights, and our self-rule. No statehood, no rest was the motto of our great leaders like Sri B.B. Lyngdoh, Sri Edwin Barre, Captain W.A. Sangma, Sri H.S. Lyngdoh, Professor G.G. Swell, Sri Stanley Nichols, Roy, Sri H. Heniyota, Sri Wilson Reed, Professor R.S. Lyngdoh, and many others. It is due to their vision and determination that today we have our own government to realize our aspirations. As we celebrate our Statehood Day, we reiterate commitment to wisely use our state resources and revolutionize our administrative mechanism and machineries to make Meghalaya a role model of all-round development. In the past 51 years, Meghalaya has made good progress in agriculture, tourism, power generation, education, information technology, and utilization of mineral resources. Like the rest of the country, agriculture and its allied activities are the backbone of the economy of our state. We are committed to develop it. Accordingly, innovations in the field of agriculture have firmly put Meghalaya on the agricultural map of the country. Initiatives have been taken in propagating low-volume, high-value crops, which have brought about positive changes in the lives of farmers of our state. Recognizing this potential, we are working with different agencies to chalk out a comprehensive roadmap for a strategic intervention for location-specific agricultural growth. We are striving towards holistic development of infrastructural facilities, marketing linkages, post-harvest management, and value addition. As a step in this direction, farmer markets, new horti hubs, and cold storage chains are being established. Building up on our tradition of organic farming, we have actively created awareness cum promotional campaigns for our consumers. We are encouraging our farmers to adopt organic farming and patronize crops for certification purposes. In Northeast India, Meghalaya has the largest hydroelectricity potential. It is second only to Arunachal Pradesh. Meghalaya has a potential of about 3,000 megawatt of hydropower. Although the state has sufficient power, however, rapid industrialization and improved standards of living of ours would, in coming days, see electricity consumption rise substantially. To meet the power shortfall, some hydro projects have been identified for completion. We are in the process of allotting hydro and thermal power projects to NEPCO and other independent power producers. This will help the state to meet its base load demand of electricity. Shillong, the state capital of Meghalaya, has always been an important center for education in Northeast. In an effort to give effective impetus to the education sector, we have initiated the upgradation of elementary, secondary, and higher secondary schools throughout the state. Furthermore, we are trying to attract institutions of higher learning to the state. Private universities are being encouraged to set up their campuses in Meghalaya. Importantly, of course, with proviso that they impart quality education and well-earned certification to our youth at reasonable cost. Tourism activities are not only for the economic growth of the state, but are also in keeping with our time-honored traditions of respecting and offering our best to our guests. United efforts are underway to make brand Meghalaya a force to reckon with. To cement our commitment to achieve this goal, the tourism policy has been adopted wherein the government will help create the basic infrastructure for tourism development and the private sector will help to provide quality products by activating these support services. Such initiatives will go a long way in opening up employment opportunities for our educated, unemployed youths. Health is another area of core concern and focus for us. We are committed to provide quality health care services to our people, particularly in remote areas. The government is receptive to the concept of public-private partnership in the fields of health management, health research, training, and emergency health response services. Having identified areas of concern, we have extended the reach of health services through increasing the numbers of hospitals, CHCs, PHCs, and subcenters. Improving connectivity is critical to the progressive building of the future of the state. Efforts are on to upgrade and build roads and bridges in different districts of the state. The four-laning of NH40 and the Shillong bypass have substantially eased the traffic woes of our commuters. I am happy to note that today the Meghalaya Day Excellence Awards have been presented to well-deserving employees in recognition of their meritorious services to the public. We all know that productive and efficient government machinery is greatly dependent on the diligent and sincere functioning of its employees. Therefore, while congratulating each and every Meghalaya Day Excellence awardee, I am sure that the example set by them, these awardees, will inspire others to emulate them. I also extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the Meghalaya Day and Police Medal awardees. Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate the progress and achievement of our state in past 51 years, let us remember that we are the promoters of the process that will shape the future of Meghalaya. We are sincerely committed to ensure that our state gets set for enhancing all-round progress, prosperity, and self-sufficiency. Let us therefore resolve today to be committed, united, and determined to make our Meghalaya state a leading state in our country. Once again, I convey my greetings to the people of our state on the occasion of 51st anniversary of Meghalaya statehood. May the Almighty bless Meghalaya and all its people. Thank you. Khublei Metela. Jai Meghalaya. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful address, invoking each one of us to introspect on the role we can play for the progress and prosperity of our state. On that note, we have come to the end of today's program. May I now request the Director of Information and Public Relations, Shri M.S. Sangma, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
The chief guest of this year's Meghalaya Day celebration, the Honorable Governor of Meghalaya, Brigadier Dr. B.D. Mishra, Honorable First Lady, Mrs. Neelam Mishra, guest of honor Sri D.P. Walang, IS, Chief Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya, other senior officials, all the distinguished guests, invitees, ladies and gentlemen. As I stand here to propose the vote of thanks, I take this opportunity, first of all, to thank the Honorable Governor of Meghalaya, Brigadier Dr. B.D. Mishra, for sparing his valuable time to grace this year's Meghalaya Day celebration as the chief guest. Sir, your presence in our midst and also your speech just now inspired each one of us to be better citizens of the state and also of this great country of ours. Thank you very much, sir. I also would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to Sri D.P. Walang, Chief Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya, for having consented to be the guest of honor in this year's Meghalaya Day celebration. Thank you, sir, for your presence and able guidance in the entire preparation for this celebration. I also thank Dr. Vijay Kumar D, Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya, Horticulture Department, the Director and the entire officials and staff of the Horticulture Department and Directorate for the excellent flower show and food show which added much needed flavor and color to the Meghalaya Day celebrations this year, especially when this year is dedicated as the year of millet. Thank you, sir, and thank you, horticulture team. I would also like to thank Sri Praveen Bakshi, Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya, IPR Department, for spearheading the entire preparation for this celebration and also for delivering the welcome address. Thank you, sir. The role played by the DC and SP of East Coast District and their entire team cannot be overlooked, as they have played the very important roles of inviting the Hetman and Rangbasnongs to this function, and also for putting every effort to maintain public order, which was prerequisite for successful celebration of Meghalaya Day. Thank you, District Administration. I am so thankful to the Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs for organizing the Meghalaya Day Run 2023 this morning, which is significant and befitting to the celebration of Meghalaya Day, and also different sports association for being part of this celebration today. I must also put on record our heartfelt gratitude to Sri S.K. Marak, Director of Arts and Culture, and his officials for allowing us to use this auditorium and the entire premises for the celebration, and also for arranging the cultural troops. Thank you so much, and thanks to both the cultural troops as well. I'm also thankful to the Personnel Department and Home Political Department for coming out with the list of Meghalaya Day Excellence Award and Meghalaya Day Award respectively in time, and also the Governor's Police Medal list on time. My gratitude also goes to Sri Didi Sira, Director of Social Welfare, for arranging an efficient sign language interpreter who has done a great job and is doing a great job. Thank you, ma'am. I must also put on record my gratitude to the Education Department and Directorate for bringing school children to this celebration, making this program more lively and joyful. And thank you, students, for being part of this celebration. I'm also thankful to Kumari S.P. Marak, Commissioner of Disabilities, for arranging to bring differently able children and students to this celebration. Children, your presence in our midst made this year's Meghalaya Day a celebration with a difference. My heartfelt gratitude also goes to Sri John P. Lakyang, CEO of Shillong Municipal Board, for getting the premises cleaned on time. We are grateful to the SP of Fire and Emergency Services for arranging a fire brigade truck in the State Central Library for emergency action. Hetman and Ambasnongs play a very important role in making the state clean, vibrant, and peaceful. We are always thankful to each one of them for their tremendous contribution towards nation building and also for sparing their valuable time to be here with us today. Special thanks also goes to the Vice Chancellors and students of NEHU, ICFA University, and MLCU for gracing the occasion by their presence today. Thank you very much. We are also grateful to the NCC, Parat Scouts and Guides, NYK, and students of JNB Mauplang for their presence in our midst today. I'm also immensely grateful to the Northeast Audiovisual Archive for beautifully exhibiting the photos from the 19th to the 21st January 2023 as part of the Meghalaya Day celebration. Also, my special gratitude goes to Mr. Ali Shadab and Mr. Ahmed Hussein for generously giving many of their photographs for exhibition. I would be failing in my duty if I had not mentioned the Director General of Home Guards and Civil Defense for arranging the brass band for playing the national anthem. Thank you, Madam, and thank you, brass band. Last but not the least, I thank all the invitees for turning up to be part of this celebration, and friends from the media fraternity for covering this program, and also the event management teams for all the excellent arrangements. If I miss out to mention anyone or any department, I thank you all as well. Matela Kublai, thank you.
Thank you, sir. As we come to the end of the program, I once again request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem. Thank you, and with that, we have come to the end of the program inside the auditorium. As the program inside comes to a close, the Honorable Governor and the dignitaries will now visit the exhibition area put up by different departments as part of today's celebration. In the meantime, I request everyone to kindly remain seated until the dignitaries have left the auditorium. Furthermore, light refreshments for all the attendees is being served outside the auditorium. I request everyone to kindly take your food packets and enjoy the exhibits and stalls outside. Thank you for your gracious presence, and once again, we wish you all a very happy Meghalaya Day. I request everyone who are attending the program, especially the school students, to kindly remain seated. The food packets will be distributed to you. Thank you.
Beautiful cactus.
This is the show.
So this is cocoa. She's saying this is cocoa, sir, produced from barrels. Seeds like this. Seeds. Yes. This is a raw cocoa. Inside, how many seeds approximately? Approximate. Yeah. It's a local variety.
Alright.
Welcome to Aicham Shalom.
Thank you. Small moment of thank you.